Christopher Newport University alumni band, Momentary Prophets, returned to the David Student Union last Wednesday night to perform in front of a few familiar faces.
We're big fans. We're like number 1 and 2 fans.
They're amazing. I think they're almost magical. I mean, I've seen them before, but every time I see them, I'm just like re-amazed and re-impressed by just how good they are.
It was really nice, really calming, peaceful.
Prophets member Jake Hull was pleased with the turnout.
I feel like it went really well. I feel like the crowd response was pretty indicative of the way I felt throughout the concert, just really happy and energetic and ecstatic.
The Momentary Prophets are in the middle of their 2009 Sunflower Tour to promote their first full-length album, Sunflower. I showed up on the site to get the story.
So you guys just put out a CD. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, the album's called Sunflower. That's why I'm wearing the sunflower vest. We were going to a festival in Ohio, and this was right after we released the album. And so I'm looking around in a thrift store because I wanted to get like a long sleeve shirt because it gets cool in Ohio during the summers. And so I'm in the thrift store and I'm looking around and I found 3 sunflower vests, and I just knew like it was too synchronistic and it was too perfect that I had to buy the sunflower vests. And so the album's called Sunflower, and it's essentially a culmination of 3 years of Ted and I writing songs together, and then Logan's addition to the band about 6 months ago, which really, I guess, redirected what we were doing with sound and what we were doing with live performance. And so it's a pretty good synthesis of the new and the old in our approach to music.
Even I could tell these guys were talented, but I wanted to know, what exactly was a momentary prophet?
A momentary prophet? I have no idea.
Well, if you're going by the definition, a prophet would be someone that guides people and helps others.
Someone who's out there to try and bring more bring more into other people's lives. So that's how I feel what they do.
I was getting closer, but I still wasn't satisfied. How can a prophet be momentary?
One is, I think it's I'd see it as a performer, like they do. When they're up there, for the time they're performing, they take on sort of like, I don't know if it's like a character or a feel, but it's not just, Jake and Ted and the guys up there. They become an entity while they're performing. And for that moment, they're sort of like prophets or these charismatic figures.
Now that's the explanation I was looking for. If you follow the band on Facebook, you're probably aware of their ongoing attempt to appear on The Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien.
I understand you guys recently made a move to get on Conan O'Brien.
Right, yeah.
Right? So how did that go?
Well, we're not really sure yet. We're still making music videos for it. One day, Ted and I decided that we should get on the Conan O'Brien show because we liked it, and we've seen really great acts on it, and we figured, well, Conan would probably like us. So we decided we would try to get on the show by making really absurd music videos. And we have, I guess it's about 6 feet, we have a cardboard cutout of Conan O'Brien that is sort of like, he's like our sidekick,
I'm sure they'll get that opportunity in the near future. Now there is only one thing left to do. On their page at sonicbids.com, I noticed that this special group of guys were notorious for their hugs.
Well, one last question. I hear you guys give the best hugs. Is that true?
I guess it's subjective, but I think it's pretty true.
All right, I think I'm going to have to take one. Very good. Very good hug. All right, thanks, Jake.
Yeah, man.
The Momentary Prophets will be on the road through the end of October, hitting the East Coast and parts of the Midwest. Be sure to check out their MySpace page at www.myspace.com/momentaryprophets. I'm Seth Wagoner for CNU TV.